We all love watching The Andy Griffith Show, right?
All right, 3, watch it!
But have you ever stopped to think about why we love it so much? Is it the heartwarming lessons, the unforgettable characters, or something hidden beneath the surface?
There are forces in the atmosphere that are able to control our fate.
In this video, we'll reveal the surprising secrets behind its lasting appeal. And by the end, you just might see The Andy Griffith Show in a whole new light.
Can you see me?
Number 1. Timeless values.
For doing such a beautiful job of this here pageant and for just behaving beautifully through the whole thing, I crown thee Miss Mayberry.
At its core, The Andy Griffith Show emphasizes values like honesty, compassion, and integrity. These principles are woven into the stories in a way that feels genuine, not preachy.
Oh, but Andy, this silver hat and the jingling and the smoke from the ears, what about all that?
I guess it's a time like this when you're asked to believe something that just don't seem possible. That's the moment that decides whether you got faith in somebody or not.
But you do believe in Mr. McBeevy?
No. I do believe in Opie.
Andy often serves as a moral compass, using his wisdom to guide not only his son, Opie, but also the townsfolk of Mayberry.
And we didn't make any of it up. It's all the things that people really said.
Well, just because somebody said something doesn't mean it has to be printed. You don't circulate stories that are mean and unkind about people. There are too many other stories to put in, nice stories.
But Paul, when we put in the nice kind of stories, nobody wanted to buy the paper.
These values transcend generations, making the show resonate as strongly today as it did when it first aired.
Cage sure looks awful empty, don't it, Pa?
Yes, son, it sure does. But don't the trees seem nice and full?
Hazel?
Number 2. Relatable and endearing characters.
Time we greet thee in song.
The characters in Mayberry are more than just archetypes. They feel like real people.
Go, Bonnie. It's your move.
No. He doesn't like to be rushed.
That's right, don't rush me, just don't rush me.
Andy Taylor is the calm and rational sheriff who balances his duties as a single father with his role as community leader.
Folks, Henry Bennett's going to show us what number he pulled out of the hat. What'd you get, Henry? Number 44?
No, 6 7/8.
Barney Fife, with his overconfidence and endearing vulnerability, adds comedic brilliance.
Jubal.
Okay, Andy, go ahead, push.
Push?
Yeah. Ha! You see, if you're not familiar with firearms, these babies can go off. Now,
Aunt Bee provides warmth and domestic wisdom.
Oh, Nat Pike is always telling Opie the craziest things. Well, I wouldn't put much stock in what Nat Pike tells you.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, he's only 4 years old.
He may be young, but he's been around plenty.
While Opie represents the innocence and curiosity of childhood.
Forget the part about the half a boy.
It's pretty hard to forget a thing like that, Pa.
Well, try.
Poor Horatio.
Now, look.
The supporting cast, from Floyd the Barber to Gomer Pyle, brings additional depth and charm, making the town feel alive.
You could put a sign in the window saying 2 chairs, no waiting.
And I've got the magazines to swing it.
all nutsy here come running after me screaming, "Citizens arrest! Citizens arrest!"
Number 3, nostalgia for simpler times.
Well, me and old Bertie Blush had this 30-cent bet that I couldn't find a trout in that pool. And he says to me, "Well, there ain't been a trout in there for 50 years. You know how old Bertie talks.
Mayberry is an idyllic small town, untouched by many of the challenges and complications of modern life. There's no hustle and bustle, no big city stress, just a quiet community where everyone knows each other.
Say, I noticed you got a new one on there, too. Huckleberry Smash. God, I would have tried that, but I already had the cap off this Nectarine Crush.
For viewers, Mayberry represents a longing for a time when life felt less chaotic, relationships were closer, and people valued personal connections over material success.
Hi, Bert.
Hey, Barney.
How are you?
Middling. He's middling.
This nostalgia creates a comforting escape. Number 4, gentle humor.
Call for the doctor, call for the nurse, call for the lady with the alligator purse.
The humor in The Andy Griffith Show is kind-hearted and relies on situational comedy, character quirks, and misunderstandings.
I'm a little mean, but I make up for it by being real healthy. Say you'll be mine. Say you'll be my beloved.
I wouldn't marry you if you were the last man on earth.
Barney's over-the-top antics and unintentional blunders provide laugh-out-loud moments.
Now you drop that rock and you get over here! We defy the mafia!
While Andy's dry wit offers subtle, clever humor.
Can't you see they ain't even?
I'll be dogged, you're right.
I knew it! I told him!
One ear is longer than the other.
Episodes often balance comedy with heartfelt moments, ensuring that the humor never undermines the story's warmth.
Nature's been good to you. I mean, real good. I can't remember when I've seen nature spend so much time on any one person.
Number 5, strong sense of community. Mayberry is a town where people care about one another.
Morning, honey.
Honey!
Oh, Sheriff.
Honey!
Whether it's organizing a church picnic or helping a neighbor in need, the residents of Mayberry embody the best aspects of close-knit community. For viewers, this sense of unity and mutual support is aspirational and heartwarming, especially in an increasingly individualistic world. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, would you do me a favor? Click the like button. That helps more Andy Griffith Show fans discover our channel. And don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's get back to Mayberry. Number 6, exceptional writing and acting.
You just gotta relax and just flow with me. Let me guide you into the land of rhythm and pleasure.
The show's writers excelled at crafting stories that were simple yet profound. Episodes like Opie the Birdman, where Opie learns about responsibility and the consequences of his actions, are both touching and thought-provoking.
I got to thinking last night that since their ma ain't coming back, and since it's my fault, and since just being sorry won't help, I'm gonna take over and feed them.
Well, you are.
Uh-huh. And Pa, there's 3 of them. I call them Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod.
Andy Griffith's natural charisma and Don Knotts' comedic timing elevate the material, making every interaction between the two a joy to watch. The supporting cast also brings depth and authenticity to their roles, ensuring the town feels real.
Hey, Sheriff, if you fill it up with water, you can take a bath along the way.
I guess so, Jace.
You ready?
Let her rip.
Go, Goob. Judy.
Couldn't you just swear Cary Grant was right here in this room?
Yeah, that was good, Goober.
That's your wild, Goob. You gotta show me how you do that. Judy. I can't do it.
Judy.
Oh, God, how you can do that.
Number 7, universal appeal. The themes and situations in The Andy Griffith Show are relatable, regardless of the era.
Mr. Hollister, our records show that you've never had a tetanus shot.
Young lady, you can put that thing away right now. I ain't never been jabbed, and I ain't fixing to be. Goodbye.
Problems like parenting challenges, workplace misunderstandings, and the importance of honesty are things everyone can understand.
Well, what about Opie?
3 cents.
3 cents?
Yes. The next lowest was 5 cents given by Roy Pruitt.
Well, he must be kind of tight like Opie.
Well, not exactly. He's one of the underprivileged children.
This universality ensures that the show continues to resonate with new generations of viewers.
Do you see how we've got the criminals around here intimidated? The minute that they commit a crime, they know the capture is inevitable, and they just come in and lock themselves up. Back, you savage killer, back!
You're right. I am a killer. I just killed a whole pint.
Number 8. Multigenerational Enjoyment. The show's clean humor and positive messages make it a favorite for families.
Hi, Mrs. Rodenbach.
Hi, Barney. Got a case?
Parents and grandparents often introduce the series to younger family members, creating a shared experience.
I didn't win.
I know you didn't win, but the important thing is you was in there trying. Now that's what's important.
Watching together allows for meaningful conversations about the values portrayed in the show and creates a sense of connection across age groups.
You sure you want to hear this story's history?
Come on!
For Pete's sake, tell the story.
Number 9. Life Lessons.
Who's to say that the boy will be happier your way or mine? Why not let him decide?
No, I'm afraid it don't work that way. You can't let a young'un decide for himself. He'll grab at the first flashy thing with shiny ribbons on it. Then when he finds out there's a hook in it, it's too late.
Each episode of The Andy Griffith Show imparts a gentle lesson.
I'll tell my dad about this, then you'll be sorry.
Oh, go ahead and tell him and see if we care.
In Opie and the Spoiled Kid, Andy teaches Opie the importance of earning what you want, rather than expecting it to be handed to you.
No work, no allowance. Opie, what are you doing now?
I'm crying and I can't stop.
Shame.
These lessons are delivered with humor and warmth, making them accessible and impactful.
Do you know what your sheriff carries in the trunk of his squad car? A shovel and a rake.
Ain't you got a jack?
They leave viewers reflecting on the importance of doing the right thing, even when it's not the easiest choice.
I was satisfied with Mr. Taylor's answers. And, well, I'm voting for Andy.
Number 10. Cultural Legacy. The Andy Griffith Show is more than just a TV series. It's a piece of American cultural history.
I never thought our town would come to this. Mayberry. Gateway to danger.
For many fans, it's a connection to their childhood or a way to bond with older family members who grew up watching the show.
You hit me right there. Just as hard as you can. You can't hurt me. Come on. All you got. Come on.
Its influence is seen in modern entertainment, with characters and quotes that have become iconic.
Nip it in the bud. First sign of youngsters going wrong, you got to nip it in the bud.
Mayberry itself feels like a symbol of an idealized past, keeping the show alive in the hearts of its fans. Why do you keep watching? Let us know in the comments. And for more deep dives into Mayberry and the show we all love, check out one of these videos on the screen or listed below in the description. Because if you're like me, you can never get enough Mayberry.